At 3 errors apiece on the season. The 0-1 from Sproat. And this one may be playable down the left field line. Langford is there in fair territory and puts it away, and that's how this one starts.
Defensively.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right back up through the box. Kurland with the backhand behind the bag. He keeps it from going into center field, but a base hit in conference play for the Gators. That one slashed and could be trouble. Down the left field line. Langford to the track, to the wall, and that is out of here. A 2-run home run by Ike Irish. It's his 3rd of the season. And Auburn's on the board here early, 2-0. The spring season. Kurland gets a nice bounce here and lobs it over. There's 2 gone.
That's a nice comeback right there for Sproat.
Big pitch here. Strike 3 call. Now numbers have come from the bullpen section of the pitching staff. Bouncing ball and a chance for Green here as he takes care of Kurland to start the Gators half of the first. Today.
Yeah, that home run was huge. He hit.
That one is into the gap. Howell to the warning track, and he curls over to make the catch. Just like that, 2 outs in the Gator half of the first. 21. 2-2 on the way. Trying to get up the middle, laying out the shortstop. Foster gave it a go, but he's unable to retire Caglione. You mentioned 2-1 to Rivera, swinging a fly ball. This is hit a mile high. It's going to stay in the yard even with that breeze. Fighting the sun is Howell, and he's there to make the catch.
College World Series last year.
2 times now in the last 3. And there's a leadoff walk for Cooper McMurray. 16 stolen bases. And that may have tagged him. It did. Hit by pitch. Here's LaRue, and he laces one into left field. McMurray's going to hold at third base, and the bases are loaded now after a walk hit by. There's the payoff delivery. Ball 4, and a run will score. That leadoff walk, McMurray comes in to make it 3-0. Missed outside. And another run will score for Auburn. This time it's Howell across the dish. Let's see. Strike 3 call. Man, that's big. It's the first out finally in the top of the second. That ball is smoked down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's going to be multiple runs, and it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. 2 more will come in to score. Ike Irish has 4 runs batted in already in the series.
Set up a double play.
Off the handle. Halter to his left. Run will score, but retired is Ware.
It's out of it. It comes at you out of nowhere.
That's off the handle. That's going to be an aluminum bat base hit. Rounding third is Irish. He will come in to score to make it 8-0. Who's making his first start for Auburn. He's been on the bench a long time. We'll talk about what that might mean when we come back. Looking for the leadoff man to reach, and ball 4 issued to B.T. Riopel. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes is Heyman. Got him. That ball is smoked straight away center. Howell backing up, reaches over his shoulder, makes a nice catch. Back to first is Riopel with 2 outs. Second base runner of the day at first with 2 outs. And Evans shoots this one into right. Kirby toward the line is there, and that leadoff walk is not. It was amazing. Oh, nice stab there by Nesbitt. 1 gone in the 4th. Long second inning. Here's Pierce. Big high bouncer. Kaggs hurries to the bag, and they just got him.
Good at.
Another big bouncer. Charging Rivera in one move. Guns him out. They finally get Irish. 1 here to Riopel. Now the 2-2 offering. Swinging a line drive, base hit. That's the 3rd hit of the night for the Gators. Might be a double for Riopel. And he will slide in for a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 4th. This is a mile up. Green's got a beat on it. That's out number 1. A one-out walk for Colby Halter. Evans, the right fielder. Bouncing ball to the shortstop. Gloves had that runner kind of get in his way. It's going to be close at first, and they're going to call him out.
I think this is what we needed to do.
This will score a run if he's safe, and he is. Way to go, Michael Robertson. Boy, that speed he's got. And he got hit by the pitch. And that'll load him up. Got him on strikes looking. What a pitch by Will Cannon to put out the fire. Irish is the designated hitter, and he got rung up on the inside corner. What a pitch by Purnell. Big high bouncer. That's going to get up the middle. So a one-out single in the first hit of the night for Bryson Ware, and that gives him 27 for Florida. It's interesting, after the win last week, as Purnell walks for a moment, that chance to bust it open. This is well hit. Langford's on his horse, back to the track, and right 2 steps in front of the fence, gloves it. Tagging at second and advancing to third is Ware. Rivera is deep at short for him. Ground ball right through the hole right side. Run's going to score from third. Ware is in to make it 9-1.
4 hitters easily.
That's a drive to left field. Langford is going to be able to get underneath it, and that will retire the side. Not before a run comes in on a pair of hits. And
Anything's possible.
we still have 9 outs to play with, although that doesn't help. Curlin chases one way out of the zone for out number 1 here in the box.
The rest of his life. And he made Ohtani look bad.
That was the 9-1 Tigers. Swinging a ground ball, backhanded by Green, flipped to the bag, got the lead runner. Boy, their middle infielders. 3-1 pitch. Line drive on the short hop. Foster guns out his counterpart, Rivera. A lot of upside for Lastras. Colby Halter with the glove, and one gone on 1 pitch to start. 2-2. Popped up way high down the right field line. Evans, foul territory, crashes into the wall and makes a spectacular grab. Did he even slow up going to the wall?
I don't think so. He caught that full. Going after this thing like it's the last inning you're ever going to play in your life. That's how you play the game of baseball. This is outstanding.
Oh, it is so impressive. And there's Pat Lane to avoid a tag. Shoots this one into the right center field gap. And an almost catch by Robertson, and he's a little gimpy after he collides with the fence. It's cleaned up by Evans, but in there for a triple is Bobby Pierce. You were on him from the jump this season. Ground ball to Rivera. This should do it here in the 8th, and it does. So the triple's not a problem. My part, yeah, he'd be 3rd on the depth chart here. And he's down on strikes for the 5th time this year. 1 out here in the 8th. Boy, Petty here in the Auburn bullpen. That's a 2-hopper. Scoop by Foster. Throws it wide, but gloved there by McMurray and out. Averaging double-digit runs, and Halter's going to wear that one and is aboard at first. Halter will go on the move, and the ball is ball 4. Wow. Check of the runner at second. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Robertson. Prevesk is in defensively. And I'm starting to wonder as this ball is driven deep to left. Langford's going to watch this thing go. Wow, that's a bomb hit by Ware for his 13th home run of the season. And it is 10-1 in favor of Auburn. As to why we saw the pinch hitter, now the defensive replacement here in right field. And that's a swing and a miss and a tag out by Lastras for out number 1.
Beginning of the year. And he's got to be feeling really good about what he's seen tonight. They've complete inning.
This one's lifted into center. Robertson there for out number 2. And look, we've had 10-run rule games this year, but remember, I think the 8th spot in the lineup. Fly ball to right. Prevesk is there to make the catch. Solo
Pitchers did a great job throwing strikes all night when they had to.
Swing and a miss. Curlin loses the battle.
In the SEC.
3-1. Ball 4 to Langford. The 3-2. Rides up and in, and it may have touched Thomas. Yep. Running a lot of Gators up there tonight. Line drive, caught. Green. Flip to the bag, got a double play. Line drive 4-6. That's how this one ends. Game 1 belongs to Auburn. They did just about everything right tonight and win it 10-1.
Solid win and great defense. Just